She is watching over you. What do you have to confess to Merodon? Tell her your deepest secret. Hello! Girl, my skin is so dry. Hello, everybody! How is everyone doing? Hello. Girl, I was very excited for the start of the stream today because I wanted to show you the new logos for Magical Cinnamon and Cinnamon After Dark. Those were done by a friend of mine. I will show you her coffee later so you guys can see a bit more logos that she did. And these are the logos. Magical Cinnamon is here, the one you know, and Cinnamon After Dark is the other channel that I will be going back this week because I have already uploaded one video to Cinnamon After Dark, which, if you don't know, is a secondary channel in which I am focusing on doing other Magical Girl content. So Magical Cinnamon right now is going to be a fully focused PreCure channel. Yeah, happy. This is exciting. Cinnamon After Dark. Let me get the link. If you haven't checked Cinnamon After Dark, let me post it here. Please go check it out. Hello, babies. Let me see who is here. I started a little earlier than usual since, you know, the first stream of the month. We need to we need to fill up the screen with characters and everything. And so it's good to start earlier for us to have a bit more time to talk. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Pinkberry. Hello, Lauti. Hello, Omikyu. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Fufo Mibi. Hello, Princess Tissues. Hello, Geocub. Hello, Turquoise. Hello, Karin. Hello, Duduka-san. Hello, Giovanna. Hello, Trinity. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Shimmery Kayla. Hello, Andres. Andreas or Andrea? Andrea Sevi. Hello, Zadie. Mero. Hello, Dwight. Kira Claire's birthday is coming. I forgot to talk about her birthday merchandise in the video today. I just noticed now. Hello, Felipe Cardoso Nascimento Fel. Hello, Keto. Who else? Hello, Callie. Hello, Stray Kids. Thank you, Karim, for being the fourth subscriber. Thank you very much. Hello, Lisa-chan. Girl, it's hot today, isn't it? I don't like it, but I just had my shower and my skin is very dry. So let us do a little skincare while we chat. I have a really bad ache in my arm. It came out of nowhere. Did you hit it somewhere, maybe? What was I gonna say? So, are you guys excited for August? I think August is going to be a big month for Star Detective. Did you guys see the new leak? There was a new leak this week with you know who. She appeared once again. We're featuring the new logos, yes, because I was thinking of a character for this month, and I mean, next month, it's probably going to be her. I thought of getting Usanoir here, the real Usanoir. But I was like, girl, I don't think I'm going to do that. And so I decided to go for the leak for the logos since we're starting the new month. And so yes, those are going to be the new logo. And today there's going to be a new ending. We have a new leak this week. I am going to do a video this week talking about a few things related to Ruduka, related to Arcana Shadow, and everything else. And so I want to also share the leak in that video. But I mean, we've seen her quite a few times, and it's a little sad because they were not able to keep anything under wraps this season. Everything leaked this season. Think about it. School starts for me this Monday. Madoka is releasing. Girl, that's crazy. That is crazy. The new movie. I am so curious for that. So curious. Cinnamon, I'm so excited for August since it's also my a new period in my life. First time in 14 years where Happy's been knocked off my top cure spot. Who is your number one cure now? Can you tell us? Can you tell us? I want to know. I want to know. This is also important. I really like the new ending. And there's a trend on the new endings. I feel like the first ending, and I think this started with Delicious Party. I think it started with Delicious Party, or can we say Tropic? I think it started with Tropical Rouge. How was? Yeah, I think it started with Tropical Rouge. And okay, my thing is that my opinion on the endings is that it seems that they're doing something specific, which is they are going for like uplifting first endings, which are like more dancey, and then they are like funky as well, and then the second ending is more of an emotional song, and I think it matches the idea of, you know, the second ending eventually leading to a goodbye to that season, you know. So this is gonna be the same for this new song that I already forgot the name. This new song also features kind of that. Hanamaru Kaiketsu! Yay! Thank you, Cookie, for being a member for so long. 9 months! A baby. A baby. Thank you very much. Oh my god!
At macOS_Mojaviask donated 99 cents through Super Chat.
Thank you, Cookie! Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. That was really glowing up for August. Girl, I'm trying. And I'm also starting to use this. I don't know if you can see it. Thank you. Hanamaru. Yay.
Serrano Manamo donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Uta will Elise be number one queen even with future cures.
It's gonna be hard to beat them for me. I see you and I understand you, Uta. The idols, it's gonna be hard to beat. It's gonna be hard to beat. You're telling me Shiawaze Evolution is chill. No, I am telling you it's emotional. Wonderful. It's emotional. It's like this emotional vibe that you listen to it and you're like, oh my god, my heart is warm now. And the first one was very like, bah, 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 bah. I always love the chill endings. Hannah's dad, Elena's dad, and Madoka's dad. A dad feast. I love this. We're already going to start filling up the screen, and I'm going to get the characters that people have already chosen. And I'm gonna do that. Did you update your YouTube channel? Emil, I am updating it little by little, but this is the new Magical Cinnamon logo. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. Mila, I just started, girl. I just started. We're just chatting. I'm only up to episode 18 of Star Twinkle. Get ready. There's lots of great things. How are the Meitante CD songs? Ooh. I think your Eclair song is good. And that's it. And that I don't know. I think Anna's song is okay. Mikuru's song I did not enjoy. Mikuru's song for me was like, fine. But I did not enjoy, and I did not listen to the other songs yet. I'm waiting for them to upload the album to the, what's the name? I'm waiting for them to upload the album to the streaming platforms. Until then, I'm not listening. I hate listening to songs on YouTube. Like, girl, have you listened to Paddle by Ariana Grande? Princess Issues, I did. And I don't know if I enjoyed it. My favorite song is Kiss Me. It's a very good song. I loved it. But overall, I didn't really vibe with this album. I think I like the lyrics a lot. I think it was good. But I don't know. Oh, I also read, but I forgot to mention, Fufa Mimi. Great pick for Arcana Shadow. Great pick for Arcana Shadow. I am still coming to terms over what Arcana Shadow did at the end of last week's episode. How are you guys feeling about that? Because I was feeling so confused as to what was going to happen to Arcana Shadow after Eclair's return. I thought she was going to play like a lone wolf type of character. But now she's kind of like the leader, the mastermind behind the Phantom Thieves. That's wild. Wild. I was like, honey, that's crazy. And another thing that I'm going to ask you guys, why do you think we are getting Hanindas still? Like, why are they still after the stone? Like, because we know they're going to keep on using Hanindas. Is there going to be a new reason for them to go after the Makoto jewels? Do they want to get stronger to defeat Cure Eclair? I love the drama, me too. Which season do you think has the best character songs? Kira Kira, and You and Idol. I think like You and Idol, like when I'm only talking about character songs, I think the You and Idol character songs are very good, except for the Puri Metal song. that song. Oh, girl, come on! It's hard. It's hard to defend. So, Kira, all the character songs are great. But even after 3 leaks of White Arcana, I still see people saying it's fake and AI. Let's not be stupid now. Keto. I have no idea what to say to those people. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say. I honestly, girl, come on now. Come on. The girls still have to restore the big jewel. We don't know when they upgrade to tier 2 monsters. But they cannot do that. They cannot do that if it's not for the Phantom Thieves. So the Phantom Thieves are not going to do it because of the cures. Like, oh, let's keep on creating the monsters so that they are going to restore the Makoto Jewel. Also, Makoto Jewel in itself, does it do something? Does it have a reason to exist? Like, the Kyoto Detective Agency protected it, but why? Was it explained in the show? I think it wasn't yet, right? We know it's this big power that they're going after, but why does it exist? Like, why do they protect it? For people to not go over, for people to not capture that power, and da, da, da. But is there another reason for it to exist apart from like just it being a big power? Even though the first character songs were just in their attack, so they got way more exposure than other character songs. I'm considering their character songs the ones that are in the album. I'm considering the album ones. The ones that they sang in the episodes and with their performances, I'm not considering them character songs. If I am to consider the character songs, they're clearly like the best out of the whole franchise. The only way we can redeem Arcana Shadow if we debut a group finisher. I wonder if Eclair and Arcana will have a dual transformation. Probably not. Probably not. I'm still hoping for an Arcana versus Arcana Shadow showdown. Imagine Duduka's alter ego, which is Arcana Shadow, takes form and be her own person and separate from Duduka. That would be interesting to see. But also, because like, okay, obviously Duduka is doing something, but to our eyes, this is like, oh my god, not our eyes here, but like especially like for children, I feel like she's doing it and she's like being a little bit of a villain. But ultimately, I believe that she is not going to be a villainous character. Obviously, we know that she's doing it deep down inside. There's a good reason for what she's doing. We know it is not out of evilness. We know that. And obviously, this is something we still need to discover why. And I feel like the thing that I believe right now is that we have a key piece of information in Star Detective, which is the only person who is able to read the book is Usonoir. He is the only one who's able to read the book. And now Duduka comes in and says, your interpretation of the book is wrong. So he is not the only one who can read the book. Who is this other person who can read it? Is Duduka able to read it? Is Mashutan reading the book as well and sharing it to Duduka? Or is also... Girl.
At Foofall Mimi donated 37 pounds through Super Chat. I hope they let Leluka continue her villain vibes a while. Stealing Usonor's throne was iconic and loved it. Also my friends scared for our Healin' Good watch. My rewatch. Their first, any non-spoil...
Okay, let's go over it. I hope they let Duduka continue her villain vibes a while. Stealing Usonor's turn was iconic and I loved it. Same. Also, my friends cared for our Healing Good watch. Any non-spoiler words of advice? Non-spoiler words for advice for someone who's going to watch Healing Good is that they are going to... I hope they really, really love Nodoka. Because Nodoka is a very, very iconic character. And... have patience with Nodoka. Have patience with her. Let her grow. Let her bloom in front of your eyes. It's going to take a little while, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. I think that's something I love about Healing Good. Also for Mimi. Girl, that's crazy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. Ah, that's crazy. Oh my god, thank you very much. Girl, I'm even like... Thank you. Duduka isn't a shadow. We aren't ready to teach little girls shadows and ego. Kirakana Shadow is going to be like Dragon Ranger. The fact that you don't want to do villain songs so badly, they won't even give into a cure. Girl, what is happening? Why... Kurea Arcana Shadow is in the cover of the album, and she doesn't have a song. She is going to have a song. She will, we know that. But she doesn't even have a song as Arcana Shadow. She is going to have a song as Arcana, we know that. But, girl, come on. It's been so long since we had a villain song. I think the last time was Kira Kira, wasn't it? Was there another villain song after Kira Kira? I don't remember. Girl, I'm dry. Very dry.
GeoCubATL donated $9.99 through Super Chat. I haven't seen Healin' Good yet, but spoilers. Pagiton is best fairy. If you disagree, you're wrong. And Usonor tried to be Cure Eclair, so we weren't all totally wrong.
Girl. Okay, thank you very much, Jokup. Thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you. Okay, so first of all, best fairy is Rabiting. I'm sorry. Rabiting the best. Usonara tried to be Cure Eclair. Girl, my interpretation. Okay, so let's go back to the discussion. Sometimes I'm surprised your favorite in healing isn't Nodoka. I think nowadays it is her. Nowadays it is. It was Chiyu. It used to be Chiyu, but probably nowadays it is Nodoka. It's just because Hanamadu.
At GeoCubATL donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Light blue heart, light blue heart, light blue heart, Brazil, light blue heart, light blue heart.
Brazil, right in the middle of the blue hearts. Are there many eclairs here in Brazil? Thank you, Geocup. Hello, Maria, and hello, Roganola. My wallet always goes to PreCure, and Cinnamon's a good source of PreCure info. Thank you, Fofo Mimi. I always try my best. Me and the PreCure team, the Magical Cinnamon team, we try our best. And, you know, there's great content incoming this week related to the whole story of Star Detective, like an overall analysis of what we have so far. Very interesting. When will Arcana Shadow turn to Arcana? Probably September. Probably September. Maybe they want to save a song for her when she's Arcana. That's obviously the reason, but she should have had two. You know? Arcana Shadow shares the I love you line with Eclair in the opening that partly makes up for the lack of song. Oh my god, guys!
At macOS_Mojaviask donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Are you ready, everything? Hamamaru? Hamamaru.
Hanamaru. I love this. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you very much. Oh my god, thank you. The best advice for enjoying healing good, just like happiness charge, Aido, Doki Doki, and Depapre, is not to let yourself be influenced by what the majority says. I think that goes for everything in PreCure, but especially those seasons which are overall disliked by the fandom, I feel like. And, you know, just have your own opinion. Even in the seasons that are liked, you know, don't force yourself to like something just because everyone does. You know, watch something and enjoy it or not enjoy it. Where's my Kiraki light? Here.
At GeoCubATL donated $4.99 through Super Chat. We're only 30 minutes into the stream and already past the halfway point toward the goal. Lola lol HHUUNUUUH Hunga EOWOWOWOWIN and
Oh my god. Girl. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chats. And oh my god, girl, we're 70. Oh, we're so close to the goal already. This is crazy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Is this going to make me able to go to see Shusha next year? That's gonna be crazy. Oh, so let me just say something. I had to mute a person here in the chat telling bad things to another person in the chat. So I will not tolerate that. I will definitely not tolerate anyone saying anything bad related to the people here in the chat, especially the people who come here every week, people who arrive and people who are regulars here, this is our place. This is the place for us to be silly. This is our place for us to chat. This is our place for us to share our favorites, the love for the things we love. And if you don't like someone here, that's your problem. That's your issue, and eat it. And I don't want that here. I'm pissed. I'm sorry. And I'm out of super chat again. Thank you. That's crazy. I've seen people trashing Sweet PreCure. I finished it yesterday and I loved it. I love Sweet. That's one of my favorite seasons. I love Sweet PreCure. Do you think we'll have a second opening with Kurea? Yes. Third opening? Yes. Not third opening. I think the one thing that will change is that they will take away Arcana Shadow from that villain part. That is going to happen here. That's going to happen. And also, but yes, I believe Eclair will be in the opening today. When we get the second ending? Probably today. Third eye catch. Koyama-san, hello. Yes, that's true. Hello, Reflin. Hello, Merms the mermaid. Merms the mermaid. Hello. Marian is back. No bullies allowed. Definitely. Bem tentei. Girl delight. Sweet edit ending replacing humming for Akko. Yes. Girl, who said shit about Sweet? I'm ready to defend it. I love Sweet. I love it. Just no. Sweet was alright. Would have more impact if it didn't immediately follow hard catch, which was so good. Do you think Kira Eclair is a great king, or the plot will go in the direction that Ruruka to do something wrong? Okay, let's keep on talking about that. So, we were discussing about the ending of the last week's episode. Usonoir is the only person who can read the book. That was established by the show, but that doesn't seem to be the reality anymore, because Ruruka at the end of last week's episode told Usonoir that he was reading the book wrong. He was interpreting the book wrong. Who is reading it right? Who is interpreting it? Is it Ruruka herself? Is it Mashutan? Is it someone else? Was it someone else that interpreted the book? Because there is something about Ruruka. Ruruka is an ace, or used to be an ace detective, and it seems, that is not confirmed, but that's something that we can deduce after we saw Kurea's moment. And which is the fact that Ruruka knew another person who seems to be a detective, which is, we believe, Mikuru's grandmother. And so maybe she was under the guidance of Mikuru's grandmother, right? We don't know that for certain, but we do know they were together in London. That's when we saw the flashback on Kurea's side. And it's interesting that Kurea wasn't a detective. Now I'm wondering what she was doing in London. And I believe that she was studying to be a patissiere. Maybe that's when she got to know Ruruka there. And then they moved back to Japan for Ruruka to assume the Kyoto Detective Agency in Japan, and Kurea to start being a patissiere, maybe in Patisserie Shushu. That's what I believe right now. And so I'm tying this all to the fact that it seems Ruruka was the one who was able to make this connection and to be able to interpret the book. But was it actually her? It can be Ruruka, it can be Mashutan, it can be Mikuru's grandmother, maybe, because she knows her, and maybe she also had access to the book somehow. We don't know that. But what we do know is that there is another interpretation of the book. And this other interpretation of the book says that the interpretation that Usonoir had is wrong. He is not the king of terror. And if that prophecy is correct, if the interpretation of that prophecy is correct, to me, that leaves Cure Eclair as the king of terror because she was the one who descended from the sky and appeared on July 19. And that's why Ruruka wants to defeat her, in my opinion. That's my view on the last episode. And that is why she believes that she needs to destroy Kurea Claire. That's why she's so sad to see Kurea becoming Kurea Claire again. And now we can understand. I had one interpretation related to that, and it was not the correct one when I saw episode 25. And now with episode 26, we can understand that better. And now, this is Ururuka's interpretation or someone's interpretation of the prophecy. Is this interpretation correct? We also don't know. Is she sharing everything that she knows with the Phantom Thieves? We also don't know. Ruruka is very smart and she probably knows what she is doing. And I don't think she would burn her chances and go against Curate Claire if it wasn't for something very serious. And obviously, when she says she wants to eliminate Curate Claire and she wants to defeat her and everything, it's not because of a villainous act. But I am really curious to see how the interpretation of the book is going to go from now on, because Usonoar was the one who is now interpreting the book. Is he going to keep on? Because his interpretations were usually correct when it comes to the Makoto jewels and where they would appear. But now, what is going to happen? And also another thing, going forward now, why would there still be Hanindas? Why would they still go after the Makoto jewels? Do they want to keep on like going after the power of the Makoto jewel for another reason? Because Usonoar once wanted the power of the Makoto jewel to be able to envelop the world in lies. And for that, he needed the power of the Makoto jewel because he has the power to envelop people in lies, but that power doesn't last. Girl, I need to change the lights. That power doesn't last for Usonoar. And so what he needs that. But right now, is he still going to go after that? Does he still want to envelop the world in lies? Girl, I'm getting crazy. And I think that's also very exciting, you know? That's also very exciting. Oh my god. And there's also another thing. There's also another thing that doesn't really make much sense because Ruruka could also be the king of terror. Arcana Shadow could also be the king of terror. Thing doesn't make much sense. If Eclair becomes a villain, I swear Meitante is crazy. I don't think that's gonna happen. And maybe the interpretation of the king of terror might also be something different. You know, Shuten also appeared on July 19. That's right. But Shuten was always there in a way. Shuten was always there in a way, you know? Usonoara was capping about the book. What if the book was originally Liluka's, but when Usonoara defeated her, he took it? Maybe. Maybe. I'm sorry, guys, but Sweetheart Cat, I agree. I agree, Lottie. I hope they don't do a random twist villain if they're not one of the actual villains. I believe there's also...
At GeoCubATL donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Eclair's missing sock is the terror. Socks light blue heart socks light blue heart socks.
That can be a fashion crime. So maybe that's what they mean by the King of Terror. They don't like Eclair's design. I'm joking. But yeah, I think I really believe there's a big chance of Mikuru's grandmother being part of this scheme. The London branch has proven to be sketchy. We really don't know the full scope of it. And we also have big ties of Mikuru's grandmother with London. Is it with the London branch? We don't know, but she's mentioned in relation to London before, and she was also there with Duduka. So she seems to be part of something related to the London branch. We just don't know what that is. Maybe Usanara Niji is secretly plotting against Arcana Shadow. I think Usanara will get her Claire's Makoto Jewel and use Arcana's plan to defeat the PreCures and cure Claire. Usanara Niji is secretly. I think they're not gonna plot against her because they need her. They need her brains now. I think they need her brains now. Her black best pose. Queen of Terrors. If Eclair becomes a villain, hello Rosie. She's lying. She's just using them to make Kurea not be a PreCure anymore. What does that mean? We might see a Dark Cure Eclair of PreCure. I think that means that her existence might trigger something. And that something is the destruction of the world, the fairies, the detectives. We don't really know. Because in the future that Anna lives in, it seems there are no detectives there. She doesn't know anything about it. And maybe in that future there are no fairies, there's no detectives, there's not anything. So maybe that's what they're hinting at. Because Ruduka said at the end of episode 26, there's no future for us. And when she means us, she says her, and it's hard to understand. Like it can have many interpretations. She says there's no future for us. For us who? For us humanity? Or for us, the Phantom Thieves and me? We don't know that. That is also another thing that is up for interpretation, right? Because she says watashi tachi, which means us. And so what does this us entail? It's her and someone else. Who's this someone else? The whole humanity, the whole earth? Or is it just her and the Phantom Thieves, her and fairies, her and who? And so we don't really know the extent of Cure Eclair existing and how that would affect things. We don't know yet, but we might discover. Eclair is going to cause Y2K. The book is called The Tome of Mirages and not The Tome of the Truth. That makes me wonder a bit. That is true. That is true. It's weird, right? When you think about it. It's weird. And and the book itself can also be read as the Book of Future Freedom, the kanji. And it's also an interesting read when you put it into perspective, you know? Sonara doesn't care about Eclair, he wants the jewel. That's true. Do you know who arrived on July 19? Niji's reasoning. Imagine Mikuru's grandmother being a cure and Mystique has to fight her. That would be so epic. It could be someone completely new for the King of Terror, which is the most probable outcome. I think that would be a bummer, in my opinion. Because, I mean, obviously, if there is this whole idea of the King of Terror coming in July 19, it has to be someone who was already there in that episode, you know? I still wonder just what is up with the multiple curatorial branches, because it should mean that there are other star detectives. I wonder if it's specifically only detectives or cures too. That is also something I wonder about. Because, think about it. Before Star Detective PreCure started, before the birth of Cure Answer and Cure Mystique, there were the detective branches, and they were doing everything to protect the Makoto Jewel. That was their goal. After they protected the Makoto Jewel, after they had to keep on changing the place of the Makoto Jewel so people wouldn't steal it, and when Usanor almost stole it, the one who saved it was a cure that wasn't even a cure before. Like, that was her first battle. That's so crazy. That is so crazy when we think about it. And then before there were no Hanindas. The Hanindas started when Niji, like that was the first time Niji used that power. So what were they battling before? Like we know that before the action there was Cura Arcana. What was she going against? Was she going against the Phantom Thieves, like directly fighting against them? And she transformed into a cure to protect the Makoto Jewel and change the place of the Makoto Jewel. Like the cures, if there are more cures in other branches, what were they fighting against? Because like what was the threat before? That also makes me curious. I saw someone on Reddit post a theory that Ruka thinks Claire is the King of Terror, while in reality, her becoming a chief of Phantom Thieves after betrayal is the return of King of Terror. Like that one. I like that interpretation as well. I don't think the Kyoto Detective Agency in London are sketchy. I know people really try to force Madoka Magica into PreCure. That is, but that is the show. I think the show is trying to show us that the London branch is withholding information from the Japanese Kyoto Detective Agency branch. And even the fairies told them that. Even the Phantom Thieves, the fairies from the Phantom Thieves told them that. Like, oh, the London Detective Branch hiding information as they always do. You don't think that's sketchy at all? I think. I'm not forcing Madoka into PreCure. Girl, I'm not. There's nothing sketchy about Madoka. Like there's no one tricking anyone else. Apart from obviously Kyubey, but that isn't like something that would apply to this situation. I don't think that's it. Thank you, Rosie. My second channel, Cinnamon After Dark, is going to be a channel in which I talk about other magical girls. And now Magical Cinnamon is 100% PreCure. Plot twist, Takesen was a man the whole time and she's the kind. Ooh. Mikuru is her own mother and grandmother because they all have the same color hair. Confirmed. It's the Roaring Knight, girl. No, I'm scared of the Roaring Knight. I hope they can make it to the end without lowering the quality like Hirogaru. It never lowered the quality, girl. There were cures before Arcana. We don't know that. There is a mention of a cure from Mikuru. Mikuru mentions there is another cure. There's a mention, which saved her in a situation before, right? Was that if that is not Arcana, that's another cure, but there might also be that could have been Arcana, right? Where is OP Gyaru? I have a general question for everyone watching the stream. Name a cure you guys relate to. A character you think represents you. I'm curious because I love seeing people talk about this. I think the cure I most relate to is Kokoro or Kyun. I am a big fan, just like her. And I love things that make me go, Kokoro Kyun shitemasu. You know, and I love rooting for my favorite idols, just like she does. Love it. Leo, could it be that the agency in the UK has a connection to the Phantom Thieves? Both are formed by fairies. Maybe. Maybe. Trace, hello. Hello, how are you? Are you excited? How are you feeling about about last week, the transformation and everything? Mojo Jojo, Cinnamon Leo, hello, yes. I love it. Kira Summer being motivated, doing fun stuff, and coming up with awesome ideas. That's nice. Hiro got best season. I agree. The Kira is her grandmother. We don't know. I think Arcana is the cure Mikuru mentioned because she said that this PreCure is from Makoto Mirai. Oh, okay, that can be Arcana. I want to know from you, Leo, on what cure you think I relate to the most because I have an idea, but I don't know. I also think you have Kokoro inside of you. you know? I also think you have a lot of kokoro inside of you because you are also a big fan of a specific character, like if it is a specific idol, as if it was a specific idol, you know? So I feel like there's a lot of kokoro inside of you. And what Raflin, hello, thank you for being a magical girl. That's very sweet. Thank you. Thank you. No, Kokoro is my number one favorite fan of the whole time. Cookie, that's amazing. I love her. I relate to Custard because I often talk a lot about the things I like and I end up driving everyone away. No. I mean, yes, because Custard is amazing, but I can understand, like, it's just, it's kind of painful, isn't it? It's painful when people do that. Cure Connect being able to reach out and being able to connect with his fans and Kazuma. I like that. So Mommy and Erika combined. Neither of them are my favorite character. I'm just like them most of the time. I relate to a lot of PreCure apart from Princess, Sparkle, Blossom, or Custard, for example, but Princess will always be top. If you have Kokoro inside you, your heart might have issues. Please make overload with Kyun Kyun. I'm so happy from last week. Kurea finally making her debut was so much good for me. I also got all the acrylics for her except the 8-bit one. Girl, that is, I got my first item from Star Detective, which is the 8-bit. But I got Arcana Shadow and Mashtan. Custard seems so autistic coded to me. She was best girl from Kira Kira. I love her. The way I see myself is a mix of Alice and Kurea. I see Kurea in you because you're so kind. You're like a very kind person, just like her. I mean, we still have a lot to discover about Kurea, but, there's a lot about that. I unfortunately don't know who exactly I would relate to. It's the kind of thing I got to think about in absolute silence or when I'm busy doing something else. But yeah, it's interesting because I feel like PreCure is a series that give us a lot of characters, and usually characters in anime, especially when it comes to characters in a kids show like PreCure, they are stereotyped in a way. Like they get a trait of those characters and they work with those traits a lot. I feel like that is something that happens a lot with PreCure in general. So this is something that we have to think about when we were thinking about PreCure, because they usually go for like traits and specific things about each of the girls. And obviously, like we can relate to, like, for example, I relate to certain parts of Yukari because I feel like Yukari is a character that is always looking for excitement because she thinks she has a very dull way of seeing life. The way she sees life is like excitement-less. Things for her don't spark something inside of her, so she's always searching for that. And I kind of feel like that as well. I feel like sometimes I look at things and I think, I don't know how to put that into words, but I'm always looking to certain things that will make me excited, so that's just something that I relate to, but I don't relate to her as a whole, but I do relate to that specific thing about her character, Anyways, let's start filling up the screen. I mean, there's so much to talk about. We never stop. Anyways, Dustin chose Musa from Winx. Girl, she's so pretty. And he specifically chose her Blue Mix form. Pretty. She gonna be here. Musa's such a beautiful character. Love it. And now we are going for Kaguya. Kaguya chose, also for people that are new to the live stream, for people that are new to the channel, Kaguya chose Kyosunny princess form. Who doesn't love Kyosunny's princess form? I love the big hair on Sunny and the bow hair. Love it. And for people who are new, every month we start a new screen here at Magical Cinnamon and we fill it up with characters that are chosen by the members. and also the people who send super chats. So if you send a super chat or if you become a member, you can choose a character or two or three depending on the tier that you are in. The third character is from Princess Tissues, who chose Who remembers this devil? Swim, swim. Is she a victim of the system? Or is she the devil incarnate? Girl, a new Mahoiku season is coming, and Swim Swim will forever go down in history as one of the most remembered characters. For good or for bad, she will always be remembered. And the next season is coming in October. And I'm very excited. I love Mahoiku. It's been 10 years. Who remembers Swim Swim? We also have Prince. And Prince chose Sumire from Aikatsu. And he specifically chose her in... Let me read because I don't remember. Snow Princess Cord. Beautiful. She pretty. I never watched her season. I stopped watching the first Aikatsu season when the focus shifted from the first girls to the second. No. Whenever there was a new school with like this rockish girl, I was like, girl, what are they doing? We have Cookie, who chose, where is it? Parfait Cookie. We always have, there are so many people who watch Magical Cinnamon, who are always here on the streams and everything, who like Cookie Run. There are many people who like Cookie Run. I don't know if you guys all have seen, but I'm playing Hell Maiden on stream, and someone told me, I think it was Mila, who told me that a new Cookie Run game in style of Hell Maiden is coming out, and I really need to check that out because I love this style of game. I love it. Curacao chose our original butterfly. And our original butterfly is none other than Cure Dream. An icon for sure. Cure Dream, probably one of the most iconic PreCure leaders, right? Because she is truly someone who made her name in the franchise. Like, she will forever be this icon that we love so much, and it's crazy to think about it. And Roxas or Riku chose from Persona 5 Haru with her summer outfit. Summer outfit from Summer Casual Attire from Persona 5 Strikers. Love the hat. I think Haru is a very cute designed character. I love her design. And she's going to be here with Swim Swim because their color palettes are kind of the same, aren't they? Look at that. But Haru was a sweet girl, though. Swim Swim, she wasn't a sweet girl, but she was trying. She was trying her best. Uta chose Uta, obviously. And Uta chose Uta in her winter outfit. Very cute. I love that the outfits from Unido, they barely change. Like, they change a little bit. Like, just a tad, you know? Like, animators are not going to have to change that much while drawing the characters because they're going to be more or less the same. So Winter Uta is going to be here. Let's see if this is going to work. Let me put her here, because she can appear better. Okay, now we also have Maisora. Maisora chose my queen, Killer Butterfly. And I'm sad I'm not going to see her in the Star Detective PreCure movie. Cure Butterfly should be in every PreCure movie. I'm sorry. Cure Butterfly is going to be like here, presenting the logos. Love Butterfly, my queen. And then we also have Fufa Mimi. Fufa Mimi had interesting picks. Fufa Mimi chose her Cure Happy acrylic. Look, the color collection from the Pretty Store. I love this. And she's gonna be up here. I think this is going to be like the pink side of the screen. The screen is very pink, isn't it? She's gonna be here. And the other Fufa Mimi pick is our dear Udan. Udan is so cute. Her design is everything as a civilian. It's super adorable. So let's put her here. Close with Sunny. Because she's also very orangey. Is she an orange cure? Is she a yellow cure? Up to you. And we also, GeoCub. And then GeoCub commented, I have more. I have Trace. Trace is bringing us Kurea. Let's get Kurea here. Trace is also giving us Mayu. Manga Mayu. Girl, I missed the manga. I mean, I don't read. Girl, I'm scared. And also, what was the last Trace pick? Where is it? Oh, Kirby! He's so cute. This is so adorable. Kirby is going to be a Kurea hat. A Kurea hat. Like this. That's adorable. Oh my god. Anyways, those are the characters that have been chosen already. If you chose any character in the chat, please send me again. Beyonce is haunting me. I don't even write songs. If you chose in the chat, please repeat. Ataminana from Onegai Aipuri. Onegai Aipuri. I didn't get to her yet, but I'm getting there. I'm watching it. I like Aipuri. Onegai Aipuri. It's fun. Nanatan chose Nana. Love this name. Look at her. She's everything. I know I'm gonna like her. I know it. She is gonna be here. Hanamaru.
At macOS_Mojaviask donated $1.99
Thank you,
through
Cookie.
Super Chat. Scented Super Chat. Add Duolingo the owl here lol.
Oh my god. When I was in Anime Friends. There was a Duolingo. There was a big Duolingo there, dressed as Akatsuki. Thank you, Cookie. Ooh, big Duolingo. Did you take your lessons today? Duolingo's gonna be here together with Kurea. Kurea, are you studying? Are you studying English? You were in London, girl. Study hard. Okay, I think... I train Hunter. Curiel's dad. I need their names. Maybe I don't. Oh girl, they're not transparent. I hate this. I'm gonna have to erase the background, so I'll leave that for later. Honoka Yukishiro. Hanamaru.
At Foofall Mimi donated 18 pounds through Super Chat. This
Girl.
should get you to the goal. Can we add the most edgy Arcanist shadow you can find?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Did we let me just finish getting those characters. And then I will check. I will check something. Let me see. I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? Oh, we got the goal for Mimi. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Joshua, from The World Ends With You. This game was good. Is this transparent? No. Okay, let me get those characters up in here, and then I'll have to open Photoshop. We have Joshua. I'm gonna put him close to Mayu here, because he's also black. Black and kind of like black and white. He doesn't have many colors. His legs are gonna disappear though. And then Train Hunter. Oops, Train Hunter chose Honoka. I'm gonna put the trio here. Honoka. Nagisa. And also, where are they? Hikari. Sorry. Phoenix Fairy, you are a legend. Did you know that? If you didn't know, now you know. You are a legend. Bringing us so many great PNGs like this. This is everything. Thank you. Nonohana Dad. Girl, he's so big. Nono Shintaro. I'm gonna have to erase the backgrounds here on Photoshop. Elena Carlos. Very Brazilian name. I mean, I know he's not Brazilian. Madoka. I don't remember Madoka's name. Madoka PreCure. Kaguya. Kaguya Fuyuki. Oh. He is transparent. Okay, let's get the dads up in here. Let's go. Geo Cub, we have Madoka's dad. They all need to be together. They're all gonna be here. They're gonna be here, close to Hikari. Like, the Cures and the dads. Madoka's dad. We also have Carlos, Elena's dad. He was so nice. I loved him. Such a warm heart. And last but not least, I think like one of the biggest dads we've ever had. Hana's dad. He was so big. Every time he appeared, it was like, is this man real? I mean, I know he isn't real, but... And he is canonically a PreCure. I love PreCure. Girl, I love it. This is everything. Okay, I think I got them all. Oh, no. The most edgy Arcana Shadow ever. Let's see what we can do about it. I don't know if this is going to be possible, but we can always try. No, it's not what I want to do. I want to... I'm gonna get this here. It's not gonna be like perfect, but this is not perfect, but this is horrible. In my mind, it worked better. But this will have to do. This is something only Trace would achieve with her editing, because I know she's good at this, but... So, this is the most unhinged Ruruka we've ever had in the show. She's gonna stay here, in front of us. All the time. Let's add another down to the screen. Let's do it. The bigger the better. Oh my god. Yay, dads. Bro was hogging the screen. Kira Hugman. Dads. Uta's dad is handsome. I agree. I loved Uta's dad. Hanamichi. Ran. Let's get another Dan up in here. Because we love Dan. She's going to be here close to her. Because you know why. Sophia. Sophia loves Ran. I think the every time I see Sophia, I think of Fidan. I don't think of Kabaton. I think of Fidan because Kabaton is mine, Sophia. Do you understand that? She doesn't understand that, but we have another Nan on the screen. Are we having a done party? A done love surge? Holy aura. That's true. That's aura, baby. That face still scares me. We're cooked. Do you think that Ludoka will send Phantom Thieves to Trap Room eventually? No, no, no. Girl, no. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Kaguya. Well, I want to send you my art. Do it. Homax Heart Team. See? You and I was hated by some and loved by some. You, Love, and I. Yes, we love it. Sophia, we're always mentioning you. The goal was reached. Girl, can you believe it? Marian, of course you can. Ninja. I love that ninja song from Kyari. Kyari Pamyu Pamyu. I don't know what to send it to. You can send it to me on Discord. I am Lel Cinnamon on Discord. You can send it to me on Instagram. I am Magical Cinnamon on Instagram. And you can send it to me on Blue Sky. I am Magical Cinnamon on Blue Sky. I love them, but I don't think others did during Delicious Party Awards. Girl. Now, did you witness the second ending? Enjoy. Yes. I did listen to it. I'm very excited to see the visuals. Love the song. Love the song. Random question, but if I say the Go Princess Precure is overrated, does that make me a fake Precure fan? It does, actually. If you say that, you are a Precure hater, and that's part of the Precure law. I'm sorry. I'm joking, obviously. Girl. The Luruka and Kurea divorce in episode 26 was so sad. It was. Johnny Bravo, Cinnamon Lau. I love, yes, always calls me the best names. Since I'm in innocent form, add Madoka One-chan to the banner. Madoka from the sister? I will. Let me add her. Where is it? Madoka. What's her name again? Madoka. Akimoto. Now, I know we're all talking about theories. My theory of the King of Terror to me was that knowing Kurea has lack of control of her powers, what if her powers weren't actually hers, but are actually the King of Terror's? And the King of Terror lies within her. Ooh, girl. That would be tense. That would, because I mean she's very powerful, and they're making it very clear that she is the strongest, right? And that is something that PreCure doesn't usually do. PreCure doesn't do power balance among the cast. Sometimes they show us a PreCure that is way stronger than the others, like when they did, for example, with Cure Moonlight in Hard Catch, like when she appeared for the first time, like she got her powers back, she was super strong. But usually, like, they don't talk about it in the show, and this time they are like they're making it very clear that Eclair is very strong and she's like really, really powerful. And it's nice that she doesn't control her powers fully, but at the same time, like, is this also part of a bigger thing? Also, yay!
At GeoCubATL donated $4.99 through Super Chat. EU Gretchen, Muller. A Cantora. Fold please add Gretchen again. Folded hands light skin tone Henueno EOEOEOEONIEOHU.
Oh my god!
At Mama Show donated $4.99 through Super Chat. You and Idol was good, actually. F the haters. Please put Idol heart ribbon style on screen.
Yes, queen! That is true, baby. I agree. You and Idol was everything. Thank you, Mamie Show. Thank you very much. Let's go. Let's get Gretchen up in here. We need a different Gretchen than we had last month. Which Gretchen are we getting? This one is funny. I'm getting this. She looks funny in this. I'm gonna have to. It's gonna look a little weird, but it's Gretchen, so she's always great. So this month's Gretchen is going to be here she is. Oh, girl, her hair. I am sorry. She's gonna be like this. Is she actually the King of Terror? Is Gretchen the King of Terror? Let's get the Idol Heart Ribbon style. I love the Idol Heart Ribbon style. It was barely used, but it was great. Thank you, Mamie Show. Thank you. Kimi no hato ni tobikiri. So big. 元気をあげるね。絶対。アイドル。ドキドキが止まらない。Girl, I need to change the lights urgently. 絶対。アイドル。Praying for Shushutan's limits are meant to be broken. Exactly. Me and my family, we're updating my house. Are you doing renovations? Like, don't tell anyone. I'm your faster breaker queen. The pronunciation, I love it. Agrete, mulher. We already reached the August goal. Can you believe it? Same example goes for Yum Yum because she's actually the strongest cure in all of PreCure, of course. I agree. She is. Kurea Claire's the second one. Yum Yum is the first. I've never seen Kimito Idol. Is it good?
At
Thank you,
GeoCubATL donated $1.99 through Super Chat. EU Gretchen, Muller, Arena du Terror.
Yes, Gretchen is the Queen of Terror. Sorry, we don't make the rules. Eu, Gretchen, mulher, a rainha do terror. No way. Gretchen is the Queen of Terror. Is it good or is it? It's good. Kurea becomes God. I'm Cure Pochirun. Tira Kanarad. Cure Idol. Leo, do you know Moria Kasan? No, Moria Kasan. No, what a diva. Oh my god. Wow. Is she a drag queen? I saw her dressed as a drag. Is she like she's a diva. She's a diva. I love her already. Love her. She's a diva. And I leave on her birthday. On her birthday, what do you cherish? To be thankful you're born that day and make a precious wish. I know, and I wish to meet the girls again. I'm so excited for the second ending. The song to me sounds super like it will have a nighttime sky background. Dashine sky sora ni omajinai. Do 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 do. Hi, Miss Idol. Same, Marian. I was about to really go in the shadows like Ruduka by the end of the stream. I will, girl. Ruduka is here. I'll be so happy if I end up getting that right on the nighttime background. And they always look so beautiful, don't they? Whenever we have an ending like that. Kurea, please don't go. I'm sorry, but I've got to go. I meet the others now. I don't know when, but I will be able to see you again, Ruduka. Promise. So until then, make sure to take care of yourself. Kurea! After what happened a few weeks ago, I'm terrified of saying that I'm Argentine. Girl, don't say that to Brazilians, because we are hating your president like we never did. I mean, we always did hate your president, but now we are a little more. I know I know you hate your president as well, just like we do. Probably more than we do, because he's your president. He's like destroying everything. Let's watch the microphone, girls. Oh my god, Trace, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. No, I'm sorry. Cure Kiss Our Diva. What about Cure Felice? Cure Felice's green. Majesty! You're really getting fed with these donations. Girl, I am. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Mermaid is also another BFDI fan. Nice. Do you think we'll see the new villain teaser? I don't think there's going to be a new villain. We all love Kimi Pre. That's true. His favorite is Uta. Truly Kirakilala. Kirakinana! Rufflin, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member again. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Have a good day. Rest a little bit. Rest your eyes. Marian, thank you. Bye-bye. Good night. Oh, yes, has sent me their second character. Let's get them up in here. And now we need to talk about today's episode, because there's something about it. Let's check the synopsis. Let's check the images as well. It's Maria. I don't know from which, what's the name of that? Fire Emblem she is. I don't know much about Fire Emblem. I really need to play one. I am going to play a Fire Emblem game. I promise. Ariel! Ariel, where's your character, baby? I've been waiting. Girl, the light. I cannot. Today, when I'm gonna be recording the video, it's gonna be like 53 months. That's insane. Thank you. Diane Claire, hello. How are you? Okay, we are gonna go over today's episode and the synopsis. And I also want to check out the images because I feel like I want to talk about them. I want to talk about one of them, but still. Okay, so today's episode is obviously related to Kurea, right? And so we're going to go over. Look at my new border for the recordings and the other part of the stream. Isn't it adorable? I love it. So let us check. So this is one of the images for today. So let us check out what we are going to have for today. Where's my cell phone? There's gonna be a little bit of Kita Kita vibes today, and I'm already liking this a lot. Okay, so in today's episode, the title is I'm a Star Detective Now, and it is episode 27. So, in today's episode, after regaining her memories, Kurea treats Anna and the others to some handmade tart while confessing. It is true that I was at the Kyoto Detective Agency, but I wasn't a detective. While Anna and the gang are so surprised, a restaurant owner shows up and gives them a request. My cook hasn't come home for 2 days, so everyone decides to team up and search for the missing cook. Arriving at the restaurant Princess Albert with Anna and the others, Kurea uses the knowledge she gained working as a patissier to question the owner and the co-workers. She finds out that the cook didn't have much money to spare since it was right before payday and that he vanished, leaving his staff meals too unfinished. Following these clues, they head over to the cook's boarding house. Right as they arrive, they run into the cook himself, who's just walking outside carrying a suitcase. The cook tells them, I got sick of work and I thought I'd go on a trip to clear my head. Anna and the others are completely convinced by his story and he tries to walk away. However, Kurea, who had been closely watching his behavior, raises her voice and shouts, Kirameita! And I don't know if you guys remember, but in Kira Kira PreCure, every time Ichika had an idea, she said Kirato Hirameita. Kirato Hirameita. And for Kurea, it's Kirameita, which can be translated as Eureka. You know, that Eureka moment that you have, that sparkle moment that you have. So in today's episode, it's clear that Kurea wasn't a detective before, and she is going to have a different perspective than Anna and Mikuru. I think this creates a little issue. This is gonna create an issue to me. I'm sorry, but I feel like the one good thing about Anna and Mikuru is that they're very good detectives now. And there's gonna come someone out of the blue that isn't a detective, but she's very good at deducing, and she's gonna be better than Anna and Mikuru are with all of the experience that they've had gained in the months that they've been working together as detectives. So I think this is gonna be a little sad for Anna and Mikuru, for them as characters. But they need to highlight Kurea, right? So this is gonna be a little sad, I believe. And I mentioned this a lot when I was talking about the Eclair candidates and in Kurea's cinephiles that I did as well, that Kurea is someone who has a very good instinct. And this is something that she calls Kirameki. She mentions the Kirameki quite a few times in the show, and her Kirameki was something that led her to regain her memories and become Cure Eclair again. So this is also going to be important for today because this is how she is going to deduce things on her end, but also she's also going to use her knowledge as a patissier, right? So we have this picture, which is probably from something that is called Kirameki time, right? That we've already seen her do. This is a little creepy, but it's going to be interesting to see her doing. And when I saw Kirameki time in the toy, I believe she used Kirameki time in the investigation with the loop as well. Doesn't seem to be the case, really. It's more of a power in battle, which is amazing. We also have this picture, and this is probably from the moment that the girls are getting the client. We can see Shushutan right there. Shushutan looks so funny like that. And here is another Shushutan. So Shushutan is always close to Kurea. And we also have this picture right here. This is a moment in which Kurea is, or Cure Eclair, is also using Kirameki time. You can see it in her eye. But is this from this episode? I mean, it is from this episode, but is this from the battle that we're going to see in today's episode? Or maybe it is a flashback from a bigger moment in the show. What do you think? It might be a flashback, right? Maybe Kurea was a detective. No, she was not a detective. She was not a detective. She makes it very clear. Like she wasn't working as a detective together with uh Duduka. She was there, and we don't know why she was there with Duduka. Maybe she just wanted to be around her. Maybe they were living together. I don't know, but she wasn't a detective. Are you planning to buy the loop? No. No. I'm not. I was thinking of maybe getting the perfume because the perfume is very beautiful, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna focus on other things. Like I just bought a butterfly acrylic that is new, so I got it. I am also thinking of getting her birthday acrylic. I'm thinking of collecting birthday acrylics, even though I already missed Mystique's birthday acrylic, but maybe I should get it because I love birthday merch, and I think I should start collecting birthday merch now. I think it's a flashback. Something tells me Kurea tearing up in the preview from last week is definitely a flashback to remembering her time with Duruka. Yes, it's interesting because this is gonna be um it's gonna be bittersweet. Every time we usually have like a new cure arriving, it's usually a good time between her and the girls, right? It's usually a good bonding time. It's a fun time, even though sometimes she's sassy, like Cure Cosmo. It was a fun bonding time that she had with the girls. We had some funny episodes. Remember her episode bonding with Elena, with the multiple fuas. That was funny. That was interesting. And now with Kurea, it's obviously going to be episodes and we're going to have light moment of the girls bonding with Kurea as well. But there's also going to be some sadness there, you know? There's going to be some sadness there. Because I wonder, I believe now Kurea is going to go back to the Kyoto Detective Agency. Is she going to live there again? Is she going to get her room back from Mikuru? There's no spare rooms there anymore, are there? I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, there's the upper uh place, but I don't think there's a room there. So I don't know. Maybe she will stay where she is because we don't know where she's living. We don't know where she lives. We don't even know if she is from Japan. Maybe like she has a Japanese family, but she was born in London, for example. It's really up in the air. Like, what is going on with Kurea? I wonder. And we're gonna discover, and I think that's a nice thing that they did with the fact that she had no memories, because now we're going to discover basically everything about her. We already know certain things about her. We already know certain things about her identity as a cure, about her identity as her identity as herself, the person that values the Kirameki a lot and things like that. So I feel like this is gonna be a big thing. At least he helped me to get the top lily fragrance. Good job. Hope it makes through customs, but he told me he's made it easy. He's made it so it should be okay. Hers made it. Yeah. T got it, so you're getting it too. Trace, you're getting all the merch, baby. Everything is coming to your hands. I will get Kurea's birthday merch. It will be mine. She might have to sleep outside. Hello, teacup. How are you? Let me get your character. Kurea's meant to be Claire in English. It could be. Kurea, the Kurea that we have in the show in PreCure is not. The pronunciation is very similar, but it's not Kurea from Claire in English. But the pronunciation is the same pronunciation. Why is it not? Because her name is written in hiragana, which means it is originally a Japanese word. So if it was written in katakana, you could say it is, but it isn't, unfortunately. Teacup. Look at what Teacup got to the screen. Oh, naji teacup, miruku irete teacup, teacup. I love this song. Girl, look at that. It's Ageha. I love this Ageha. Girl, I have this acrylic, obviously. And I love this. I love this collection from Hirogaru. It was very pretty. Ageha. Are we going to have like a little Ageha corner? I'm going to put her here, close to Butterfly. Thank you, Teacup, for bringing some Ageha goodness towards us all. We all deserve some Ageha. Do Luca and Kurea even go to school? So far, they haven't been shown going to school, and nothing was mentioned related to that. So we don't know if they go to school or if they don't go to school. Kurea and Mikuru gonna be roommates probably. Did you ever get that acrylic you've been searching for like 2 years now? No, Trace. I have seen it being sold for like 30K, and I thought that was way too much. And it's a small acrylic. You know, it's a very small acrylic, and I'm never gonna get it. If they don't ever restock it, I'm never gonna get it. That's sad. But it was not he who did the logos. I will show you. Also, send me arts. Send me arts, guys. Don't forget, if you want to have your art shown, we're going to go to the art corner in a few minutes. So if you want to have your art shown here today, send them to me. Send them my way. You can send them on Instagram and Blue Sky. Both of them are Magical Cinnamon. And you can send them to me also on Discord, which is Leo Cinnamon. So you can find me on those places and you can send them to me, please. Please send them my way for us to check everything. I was gonna do something and I forgot. I was gonna share something. But yeah, right now what I'm thinking of doing right now in terms of merch is starting to collect every birthday acrylic. Because they're so beautiful nowadays. I'm just scared of having to collect boring ones. Like, so those acrylics that were sold with the appliances during Hirogaru, because those are crazy to get. No. That that is something I will never see in my life. I will never see them like in front of me. Never. That for sure. The winter acrylics, they were sold in one pretty store that I don't necessarily remember which one it was. It was never sold on the Toy Online store. So it was sold on in it was exclusive to one of the pretty stores. And I never saw it. Like usually, like whenever you have a new collection coming out, if you open a website like Mercari, you're going to see lots of people reselling those items. I have never seen someone selling that Angeha acrylic in a regular price. Never. And at that time, I did not buy things directly from the pretty store, like from the Toy Online store. I used to wait until they appeared for someone who bought them on the pretty stores and then put them online. I used to wait and I bought them on Mercari, and I didn't see anyone do that. And after a week or so, I saw one with a huge price and I was like, no, not doing that. And obviously there are those acrylics that you buy, like you buy something and you get the acrylic. That happened with Hirogaru. And there's also the UN Idol ones that I really wanted and I'll never see them in my life, which are the ones that they're dressing like Lolita clothing. And I love it. They're everything. But they were Blu-ray prizes. And the Blu-rays are very expensive. You have the same birthday. Girl, Teacup having the same birthday as Ageha. They're everything. Both of them, Teacup and Ageha, are queens. I made a Nick Claire AMV, which is a powerful Sonic song. Ruka's getting the edgy songs because she's being edgy. Shadow the Hedgehog, obviously. I really want to get the Mystique birthday merch. I want the acrylic only. I'm going to talk about the new logos. I am. Thank you, Mila. Let's do it. Shiny Amore, cadê? Cadê? Bora? Sawdust goes for like 300. Girl, exactly. That is almost the minimum wage here in Brazil. That's almost that. Oh my god, Nana's Lolita Fashion Acrylic. Such a great price. Such a great price. I should start. Such a great price. $30 for an acrylic. Definitely not a good price, but it is a good price for those acrylics. I should start trying to get them. Fufa Mimi girl, it's never too late. Never too late. 3D Easy Moon Bow. Do you want to choose the can I search for it? I think it's let me know. Let me know if it's this one. Cuz I don't know much about My Little Pony. Is it this? It's cute. I have no one in PreCure the same birthday as me. Same. Same. Such a cute pony. Let's put him here, close to the goal. Oh, today I was so sad because I'm happy and sad at the same time because there was a new Wasta music video and it is from their last single. After this single, they're gonna graduate and it's gonna be over. Trace, I'm gonna start looking for those because now that you said it, I need to be on the lookout. And Unido was weird in terms of like who's the most popular character. It was very weird. Like at the end it was Nana, but then right now it's so confusing because I feel like some of the characters get sold out and I'm like, why is she getting sold out first now? Like I don't know what was sold for you an idol like after the season was over, and Kyun Kyun was the first to get sold out. I was like, girl, she used to be the last. She used to be the last. At the start of the season, she was the first. But then as the season progressed, she was the last to get sold out. And now she was the first again. It's confusing. I stopped trying to understand. Oh, we have a beautiful character for Shiny. Shiny chose. And I always forget because I need to watch this. This is... You guys know her. Most of you do, at least. This is... What's her name? Lina, Princess of Borealis. Kayla! Rip Wasta, y'all were great. I wish I had a cure or mascot who shared my birthday. My day's boring in Japan and had some messed up. Oh my god, no. I share a birthday with Bakugo. Okay. I mean, I know Bakugo is a polarizing character. He's a polarizing character. There are some people that love Bakugo. Bakugo is popular. He's very popular. And that is I think that like there's room for everything, right? There's room for everything. But yeah, Bakugo is a popular character. And I haven't seen much of My Hero Academia apart from the first season. So I don't know much about it, but I don't know much about him as a character, but apart from the first season, so I don't know what happens if he becomes like decent or if people just like him for what he is. So let's see. Today I'm going to start different. I'm going to start with Instagram. Because I never start with Instagram. So if you have something to share, please do. Hatsune Miku. Let's check out everyone's arts. Girl, I'm getting hungry already. You know what I'm gonna eat today? I'm gonna eat spaghetti. There's spaghetti here. I love it. I love spaghetti. Not the song. Na spaghetti. The students in the school that I work at, they dance a lot of K-pop. And sometimes they dance this song. But that's their favorites. Their favorite songs to dance are the Cat's Eye songs. And they know the choreographies. It's so cute. Is there... Yes. There's also Cookie. Girl, it's hot today. Chili! I want it. You got better, but I don't like sharing a birthday with someone who told someone to take a swim dive. I shared the same birthday as Shijo Takane from Idol Master. Don't share a birthday with the Cure, but the closest one is Fontaine's, who's one day after mine. I bought a Cure Wink acrylic in my trip in Japan last month. Nice. We share something similar because I also did when I went to Japan. Loli Rock is getting a new season. Grid Magical Girl Supremacy. I will never have a cure that shares a birthday with me. My month is reserved for the new season appearing, so they will never put a cure in that month because marketing would get super overshadowed. I think there is one chance of you getting. I started thinking about it. There's one chance of you getting a cure that shares a birthday in your month. A season about birthdays. And the lead cure starts the season on her birthday. She's like February 4th, February 5th. I don't know. Like the first episode is her birthday. And in her birthday, she transforms into a PreCure. So the season already starts with her birthday merch because this is a birthday season. You know, that's the only thing I can think of. Only thing I can think of. I share a birthday with Cure Twinkle, a diva. A diva for sure. Cure Twinkle should have been my favorite of Go Princess, but sorry. Minami. Minami the Queen. What can I do? Love Minami. Love Mermaid. I love mermaids in general, so. La Mer wasn't my favorite, though. From Tropical, but she was almost my favorite. Okay, getting the arts. Ow. Okay. Before we start the arts, I just want to share a little bit of the logos. Where is... What was I going to do? Oh, get the logo thingies for me to show you guys. Not this. This is one. This is the other. Let me get my friend's coffee. Scarlet Mermaid are my favorites from Go Princess. Share a birthday with Cure tomorrow. Ellie, nice. Shared a birthday with Cure Flora. I took a look for you. Unfortunately, it's not good news. Madonna's lowest price. Girl. Hello, J Vision. Flamingo is my favorite. My favorite is Papaya. I love Papaya. Do I love her design? No. But I love her. I love her. I forgot to mention, but today I was able to get not today either. I can't I can't talk and search for things. Okay. Okay, found her. So I was able to get my baby, my queen, who is Remiel Dunn from ZZZ. And I got her. And girl, I got her twice in 10 pools. I got 2 Remiels in 10. I lost the 50-50. I got Caesar, which is a character I did not have before. I got her. I got Caesar, and I was like, okay, I didn't have Caesar. I have her now. And I kept on shooting, and I got 2 Remiels on the same 10 pools. That's the first time it happens to me. I've been playing gacha games from Hoyoverse since the pandemic, since Genshin Impact came out. It's the first time it happened to me. We got 2 Remiels. I am so happy. And now I'm going to save for that girl with green hair. I forgot her name already, which is coming next patch, I think. So I'm getting her. Next patch. I'm not sure. I was gonna try Sigrid, but probably not gonna try Sigrid anymore. Anyways, this is the new logo for Magical Cinnamon. It's a super adorable logos in it. I love it. And this is the concept of the logo. This is by my friend Puri Chan, and she's Brazilian, so obviously it's in Portuguese. And these are the thoughts behind the logo. Very, very nice. I was super, super happy. And also, another thing that I love doing is commissioning my friends who are artists and who are doing this. She's been having a tough time because of AI. No one wants to do logos anymore. She is a logo maker. So she did Magical Cinnamon, and she also did Cinnamon After Dark, which is my other channel that I've been sharing, which is going to be focusing on other Magical Girl shows. So Cinnamon After Dark, here is the concept of Cinnamon After Dark. And she chose that purple color because of Sailor Saturn. And you guys know I love Sailor Saturn, one of my favorite characters ever. And yeah, so these are the 2 new logos, Magical Cinnamon and Cinnamon After Dark. Oops. Very cute. And here is Puri's coffee. If you like to go, coffee.com/Purichan, as it's here. She is a logo designer, and she's been doing logo designs for like other things. And this is, I'm going to put it in the chat as well for anyone who wants to visit. And these are some of the logos that she's been sharing here. Not all of them are here, but she chose some that she's been working on, that she's worked on in the past to share on her coffee. So, yay, thank you. Thank you, Puri-chan, for doing this. I know her for so long. We've known each other from school, and we were like 15, probably. So it's been a long time. It's been years and years, and we've been friends ever since. So it's nice. It's nice to look back and see how much we've grown, how much we've changed from that time, and we're still friends, so that's nice. Anyways, checking out the arts. Today I'm starting with Blue Sky. We usually start with Discord. I'm gonna just leave Discord for last today. Starting with Blue Sky, we're now checking out first Fufo Mimi. And Fufo Mimi has posted new arts. Sukebancho PreCure has finally got proper color and poster, commissioned from Coco Pomelo, who did an amazing job. Girl, Coco Pomelo is an amazing artist. I remember some arts that they did. And this is Sukebancho PreCure, which is an amazing, amazing concept from Fufo Mimi. And those are the cures. Let's get the image bigger. Girl, love this. Love, love, love this. This is everything. Gorgeous design. The weapon, the spray bottle, everything. Love the logo as well. Girl, this is everything. Love it. So nice. And Fufamimi also posted, it's very funny how fast your favorite cure can change. I send my apologies to Cure Happy, Cure Continental, and Cure Kyun Kyun. So last year, this is how Fufamimi's rankings were. Cure Happy, Cure Continental, and Cure Kyun Kyun. And now with Arcana Star Rain, Arcana got the first place. Cure Happy is now second. And Continental is third. And I forgot one thing. I'm sorry. Wait. Let me just do something here because I forgot to do it. Let me put it close to the camera. Yes. I want to do this to check out the arts that I usually do and I forgot to do today. Their skin tones are the same as Saki and Mai's, which was important to me. That's so cute. Kokoro is down, baby. Kokoro, come back. But yes, I'm sorry, Arcana Shadow is it, baby. After last week's episode, that's how you do it. Checking out Enjoy's art now. I think I shouldn't do drawing of background. It's too colorful, but that tree is looking good. So we have this. Oh, who's playing on the puddle? Oh, it's them. I love the background, Enjoy. I love it. It's so pretty. You shouldn't stop drawing backgrounds unless it's like too much work for you, but I really think it's nice. I like it. Do you have the image for today's episode already or not yet? Yes. First day as a star detective. Ooh, it's Kurea's time to shine. Let's go. Very nice. Are you guys excited for today's episode? I am very excited. Checking out Mojave now. Mojave has shared. No, not this, but this. Ojamajo koko ni iru pirika pirirarate omoikiri yo o genki ni asobo. I need to watch more Doremi. I really do. And we also have Turquoise sharing DJ Miku. This lopified Miku DJing on a turntable. I didn't have time to draw Luca. Sorry, Chad. Girl, Luca's the best. But she's everything. Your drawing's amazing. Oh, okay. Can someone dislopify? Okay, now I understand. Love it. Love this concept. No AI art here. I need to start art, although I am not confident in my art skills. Do it. Start your art. That's what I have to tell you. Do it. Now we have Callie bringing us memes. I am once again asking, Toy, please give me male cures. Who's your favorite character? Callie, can you choose your favorite? You need to. Sophia, Leo, and Kabuto. Girl, Sophia, get out of here. See, I'm the one that has a reflection, so I'm the real one. Me thinking Ishi is Shushu and Jet is a Claire. Me realizing that they're not them. I am sorry, Sophia. I'm sorry, Sophia. I'm sorry, Callie. Everyone in the PreCure fandom stating their faves are Detective Cure, and there's me who doesn't have a favorite. Because my favorites are detective characters aren't cures. But who's your favorite cure? You have to answer Cure Arcana Shadow, because she's the best. There should be more male cures. Change my mind. What gives people feelings of power? Male cures. Oh my god. Toy, stop hiding and reach out to make PreCure more diverse. There are no PreCure group power ups in Basing Se. I believe in yaoi and PreCure supremacy. Girl. Let's go for famous anime VAs in PreCure. Hiroyuki Yoshino. Puruns. Yui Ishikawa. Girl, she's the queen. There's a video of her here on the channel talking about Cure Papaya. Murase Ayumu. There's also a video of him talking about Cure Wing. And Hinata, obviously. Yuichi Nakamura. Girl, this man is a legend. Where is Gojo? Look at him. Junichi Suabe, our dear, amazing, gorgeous Tanakan. Yuki Kaji, it took him too long. Took him too long to be a regular in PreCure. Inosuke and Niji are the same voice actors. Nice. Hino Satoshi. Oh my god, Rengoku is Usunoar. Girl, Usunoar is so funny. His voice in the show as a little dog is so funny. Also, after we finish the stream, we need to talk about the armor. I forgot to talk about that. Now it is time for Omikyu. Guys, every time we check Omikyu art, we know something is coming. So get your hearts ready, okay? You know that. So we have our queen, Sora. Here's Sky, Duduka. And I know this is one Omikyu OC. I don't remember her name though. We're getting a divorce. We're really in it for now. This is the second time this happens. Girl, I can't. And are you guys ready for the cutest moment of our week? Our weekly Omikyu Pochitan? Pochitan is the cutest. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Don't make it look at me like that. Girl, isn't it cute? Look at that. I'm sorry, I'm also getting scared. I am also getting scared. It is time to check out Pinkberry's edits and arts of the week. Pinkberry shared 4 icons, which are Judia, Eru, Subaru, and Otome. And now for this, Pinkberry said lemonade for Himari and Mitsuki. And it is time for Inori and Aoi, who is enjoying Onegai Aipri. We also have the signatures coming at you. Himari, Mitsuki, Tsumugi, and Chi, the best. We also have Pin, because we celebrated Pin's birthday, July 26, July 27. And July 26, we celebrated Leafy's birthday. Cute. We also have the queens, again, for Feathers on the Run. Sakura, Tamaki, Airi, and Ding Ding. Very cute. Now it is time for Rogendola. Rogendola is bringing us Phantom Kurea. This is canon. Okay? This is gonna happen in the show. Girl, the lily. This is gonna happen in the show. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for her? Why am I watching this in the dark, Mila? Be careful. Honey, everything. We also have Dizzy Eclair. Sorry, Kirameki time. It was too much for her. We also have both of them on the Ferris wheel. First, I must tell you, I am the king of Phantom. I thought this was a date. Sorry, Kurea. Girl, I love this. This has so much personality. How are you able to make them look like them so much? Please tell me. Please tell me. It's everything. Arcana Star Rain. You're gonna cause a time paradox. Girl, I love this. Is this who is this? Is this adult Duduka? This is everything. I love it. This is so adorable. Poor Mikuru. Mikuru as a mom. That's crazy. And we also have this Deltarune art from chapter 5. The Secret Boss. I have never played this. But I know who she is. I saw the battle on YouTube because I'm not going to play that. I'm sorry. I suffer. I'm too bad. You guys know how much I suck at playing games, right? You've seen that. And we also have this cute one. Chapter 5 Secret Boss music. Inspiration. Very nice. Now it is time for Crearia. Crearia is bringing us all the attacks I got from Art Fight this year, drawn by various artists, featuring my characters Tiff, Sora, Mari, and V. So this is the first one. I love the glittery dress. Very nice. We also have Hanul. Love this costume. This is so venti from Genshin. Lady Crearia. Look at that. Very beautiful. Look at Crearia herself. Oh my god. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love the painting. Nice style. We also, oh, again, Sora. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sora again in a different style. And Crearia. Drawn by Lint Wizardly. This is Art Fight again. And girl, another very beautiful drawing, isn't it? Love this. Very nice. And we also have Cure Metaverse sharing some line stickers that they use. And this is a message. This is a conversation that they were having with a friend of theirs who is called Furagu. And they were chatting and using the line stickers from PreCure. Ah, so cute. I love this. Mikuru. Ah, Tsubasa. Oh, look at her. Cho, Beriba. Shushu? Oh, they're talking about letting me. They're asking permission to show me. Purinsesu no. I don't know how to read kanji. Very nice. Now it is time for Koyama. Where is Koyama? Here. Koyama said, "This is simply a snapshot from an opening of Hilda and the Mountain King. One of my favorite movies, despite it being unrelated to PreCure. I just decided to mash it up with Dudukure, since why not?" Oh my god, this is kind of sad. I am feeling sad that they're separated. Is Yuruka after Kurea? Yes, yes, it is. It is. It's Cure Answer, Cure Mystique, Cure Eclair, and then Cure You Know Who. Well, if it's the Princess Command, Frog is calling Metaverse a princess. Cute. And they're also sharing. Now, this may seem a little out of place, but it's meant to be wilted rose emoji. Except it's a lily. Get it? Top of wilted lily. No, stop that. It's hurting me. It's hurting me. Don't do that to me. Please. Don't do that to me anymore. It hurts so bad. I'm sad. And now, for us to get uplifted a little bit, we have Karimar sharing Mystic Rod, a microphone-like rod that the Guardians must use to sing to gather energy and to perform the attack at the enemy. The rod was inspired by the music tact from Princession Orchestra. And we have many colors. We have pink, we have yellow, green, blue, dark blue, orange, red, purple, and white. Or prism, maybe, because there's lots of colors. This is nice. And we also have something from Noah. Noah is sharing their angst arc. Submit to the darkness, unleash to who suppresses you. Ooh, girl. And Noah then, why me? Why do I have to deal with this? But then Noah has their redemption arc. They're able to shine once again. Yay, that's amazing. And Cookie is also sharing a work in progress of Kurea that they're drawing. The sketch is done, and now it is time to work on the colors. Yay, that's nice. Anyways, those are the arts for today. Here is my friend's coffee. If you ever need any type of logos for anything that you need to do, that might be a possibility. So go check them out. And thank you to everyone who shared their arts with me today. Thank you. Anyways, let's go back because we forgot to talk about the armor. We talked about lots of things related to last week's episode and lots of theories, lots of things that we've been sharing. But there's also the armor that Usonoir was using. And one of the things that was interesting is that we have Shushutan, who is a new character, and every fairy is a fairy of something, right? And Shushutan is the fairy of knowledge, is the fairy of intelligence. I don't remember the word exactly. I think the word was knowledge, or I don't remember, but still. So it's interesting that Shushutan was shown to be the fairy of knowledge whenever she did not know something. So I think that on the course of the show, we're going to know more about Shushutan. We're going to know, and she is going to share the things she knows. I said earlier this week, I shared a video on Hasegawa Ikumi interview. I shared 2 interviews on a video, and there are 2 other interviews that Hasegawa Ikumi and Toyama Now did together, and I'm sharing both of those interviews in a video during this week. Okay, I'm still gonna record, and in one of those interviews, Hasegawa Ikumi says that she finds it very cute that Shushutan is the fairy of knowledge, and she's gonna share knowledge about lots of things during the show. So it's going to happen. We're gonna see her being very knowledgeable about things. But I want to show Butterfly, a little bit of Butterfly. But we haven't seen that properly in the show. But I'm just making a parenthesis about Shushutan. And Shushutan does not know about the armor. which means that it's probably something, some sort of hidden power, some sort of thing that is not widely known. And not widely known, that's not what I want to say. It is something that very few people, fairies or etc., know about, because the fairy of knowledge didn't know about it. So that is something that makes me believe that, like, there needs to be a dark force behind Usonoir and behind the fairies, like not controlling them, but being maybe the source of the power that they're using. Because we've seen that in the armor itself, there was a dark power there. And that dark power was being like glowing. And it was glowing purple, which is Duduka's color as Arcana Shadow, and also kind of like Mashutan's color too. So I don't know, London gatekeeping again? Maybe. Rainha, when does the episode drop? In Japan, it's gonna air in half an hour, and on Crunchyroll in 2 hours and a half. Kurea in her sassy era. Bye, Noah! Bye, Pink Fairy! Thank you! Thank you for being here. Thank you, Koyama! Thank you very much! Oh, yes, your art. Your art. I'm sorry. Is it on Blue Sky? It is on Blue Sky. I'm sorry, I did not show. Yes, this art. Let's check it out because it is a cute one. Itadakimasu to gochiso sama. Ekao ga fukuranu ai kotoba. Shiawase gohan de kyou wo happiness. I know it's gonna be for tomorrow, but happy birthday to my favorite happiness charge girl. I love her. I love her. Do you know that one of the first live streams I did on this channel was to celebrate her birthday? That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Tyrone, I created a secondary YouTube channel, which is Cinnamon After Dark, that you can see here. Lois, I'm glad that you like the logo. Yay. So the Magical Cinnamon is going to continue as always. And Cinnamon After Dark is going to be the new is a new channel related to the other Magical Girl shows that I cover. Okay, so that's something that I'm doing, and I already uploaded a video there. In this season, I'm covering Nanoha. I'm a little behind, but I'm gonna get to it. There's a lot of PreCure stuff to cover, but I'm going to get up to date with Nanoha. And every Nanoha review that I'm going to do is going to be on the other channel, just like Ray Earth and Mahoiku next anime season. 2 other Magical Girls airing at the same time. It's going to be big, so I'm going to be covering all on Cinnamon After Dark. Okay, so it's going to be there. That's why I created this channel, to separate things. Magical Cinnamon, 100% PreCure, Cinnamon After Dark, other Magical Girl shows that I want to talk about, because I usually talk about other Magical Girl shows here, but I want to do this channel as a focus on PreCure. So that's what I'm going to do from now on. Anyway, so related to the armor, there is some power on the armor, and we also don't know how Usonoir controlled the armor yet, because there was also this mystery behind it. But that is something that I want to discover as well. But it seems the armor has a power of its own. It's like somehow alive or something. But this is another thing that I feel this season is, keeping the mystery from us, and it's going to be unveiled in the next few weeks. And also, I feel like the armor being there on the Kyoto Detective Agency is also going to create another scenario, because it has its own power. So I think it is going to either capture Jet Senpai, or it's going to influence Jet Senpai and maybe create something like an evil Jet Senpai mini arc. Remember Seiji from Happiness Charge? Maybe something like that. I feel like this is a possibility for Jet, and I don't know. I feel like this is something that can happen in this season. Okay, this is something that can happen. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave because I need to I need to eat something, and there's gonna be the episode today. Um, for this week, there is going to be a video talking about the season as a whole and like maybe theories, what we can expect from the season. Another video focusing on the interviews from both Toyama Nao and Hasegawa Ikumi. What else? I think from what I remember, those are two of the videos that I'm doing. I don't know if there's another video planned, but we'll get to it, obviously. And also, the video for today's episode, which I think is going to be an important episode. It's the first time Kurea is going to act as a detective, and we're going to start seeing that. And she's going to have something that is the Kirameita. And this is going to be her Eureka, right? This might be the translation that Crunchyroll is going to go for. We don't really know. We're going to discover today in today's episode. And I feel like today is also going to make it clearer on how the Star Detectives are, how the Phantom Thieves are going to go for the rest of the season. Okay. And so let me get the characters. Around what episode do you think we're getting her? Kind of 32, more or less. Banane, send it to me. Send it to me. Kiria from Futariwa. Let's go. Also, another thing that I want to say is we're starting a new month of streams, and I have the new logos, especially like for Magical Cinema, which is like a big thing. Like it's the main thing, obviously. And I feel like it's not really, but I feel like it's like the start of a new era. I don't really know. But I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos recently. When it comes to views, last month, July, was insane. And I got many views in a way that I was really not imagining it would be possible, So I'm just super like, I really don't have words to thank everybody, So this is really Cassandra from Hercules. Cassandra Hercules. Who is she? I've never seen. She's not in the movie, right? I don't remember her. So a big thank you to everybody who's been following Magical Cinnamon. This month, I also did a bit more streams than usual because I've been playing Hell Maiden. I've been very angry. So thank you to everyone who's been watching those streams as well. Thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos, commenting on my videos, liking the videos, sharing their thoughts and theories, and sharing their opinions on the episodes. This is really something that means a lot to me. And I honestly don't know how I can share how thankful I am. I feel like the best thing I can do is keep on doing. Keep on posting, keep on sharing my thoughts on things, and I'm gonna obviously keep on doing that. And today there's gonna be another video. The videos are a bit longer than usual lately because I feel like there's always so much to talk about. And also another thing that I decided not to do this time is I'm not going to react to the second ending. I'm going to watch it normally in the episode, and I'm going to analyze the lyrics later. I'm going to watch, and then I'm going to check out the lyrics and see what we can get from the second, from the next season, and also from the this season, because I feel like this song can have certain things that are related to this PreCure season, especially because of the name. The name feels a little sad, like we're gonna meet again. Every time you say this, it's because a goodbye is happening. So I like I never know how to feel about it. It's always bittersweet. Every time a PreCure season ends, it's always bittersweet. So thank you very much to everyone who's been watching my videos, who's been following Magical Cinnamon. Thank you so much for all the super chats. To everybody who's been sending the super chats, I am very, very, very thankful. I cannot show my appreciation enough. So thank you very much, especially for Mimi and Geo Cub, who are like the biggest super chatters. Thank you very, very much. You guys have no idea how it keeps on motivating me, keeps on, really making me motivated to keep on going. Thank you very, very much. So I just wanted to say this before finishing the stream. So thank you very much. Thanks. I tuned in to lurk the Hell Maiden streams. I definitely understand the frustration. Girl. It is frustrating for sure. Lyrics, visuals, yes, that's definitely something I am going to go for in my analysis. Definitely, I'm gonna analyze everything. I love doing it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. Kayla, thank you always for you always being here as well on the streams. Thank you. Thank you. And also, Banane, I'm gonna get your characters, okay? And I'm gonna add them at the start of the next stream. Okay, remind me, please remind me. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go because I need to eat. I'm very, very hungry before I watch it. And anyways, let's go. Again, thank you so much. Let's wish for a great start of August. It's the longest month of the year. There's no holiday in August here in Brazil, so it's going to be crazy. But at the same time, I feel like it is also going to be a great month. So thank you all very, very much to everybody who's been watching the streams, for everybody who's been watching the channel. Thank you. And let's wish for an amazing August for all of us. See you soon. Bye-bye. We'll meet again. Thank you. Bye.